Here's some guy that owns a phone company or something. I don't know. So yeah, I'm here in Pigeon Forge today, and in this video we are going to tour the Hollywood Wax Museum. Now this kind of stuff really isn't my thing, but I thought why not do it for the channel. So I'm gonna go in here and check it out. All right, and we have made it inside the Hollywood Wax Museum. Guess we'll see how many of these characters I may know. So right here in the beginning we have Jennifer Aniston, Halle Berry, Jack Nicholson, and of course the great Nelson Mandela. Such a great man. You know, I've seen videos of these places before, and it doesn't really come across in the video. These things, when you're actually walking near them, they kind of do look real, like they might move at any moment. Here we have the great Karl Malone and Billie Eilish. I don't know why they had to go with old Indy. I don't know. Go with young Indy. So supposedly Johnny developed the character of Jack Sparrow by adapting the mannerisms and the speech of the great Keith Richards. And if you've never read Keith's book, Life, it was published in 2010, so I don't know why you've been waiting this long, but it is a very, very good book. I highly recommend it. And here we have some guy named Peter Venkman. I don't know. Never heard of him. Here we have the ever well-dressed Sir Elton John. I'm just going to go ahead and go on record as saying The Burbs with Tom Hanks is one of the most underrated comedies of all time. It's so funny. I highly recommend checking it out if you have not seen it. Here's some guy that owns a phone company or something. I don't know. Just kidding. It's Ryan Reynolds, of course. And if you've never seen Waiting, that's a good movie. Check it out. Here you have Jack Black. I absolutely love his band, the Black Stripes. And here you have the greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan. A lot of people like to throw shade at Adam, but I think he's funny as hell. I especially love That's My Boy. So good. I like it when he plays those crazy characters like that. And of course, Happy Gilmore 2 coming out soon. What can you say about Robin? I was such a fan of Mork and Mindy when I was a kid. I even had the suspenders. Yes, I was that dork. And you got Mr. Will Ferrell here asking you to pull his finger? I don't think so, Will. And here you have Mr. Ackman. I don't think he's that huge. I mean, he's a little taller than I, but not that much. And O'Bannon from Dazed and Confused. I mean, really, who doesn't love Snoop Dogg? And I don't know if anybody remembers or even knows who Tekashi 6ix9ine was, but evidently when that person got in trouble with law, they kind of rolled over on some people and snitched. And Snoop tweeted like something like, you know, Martha Stewart's more gangster than you. She kept her mouth shut. I mean, come on, everybody knows who this is. And if you don't, just come visit me sometime and I'll hit you in the head with a tack hammer. I don't know why it even matters, but I don't know. I really want Jules' version of Sam Jackson. I love that character. And you got Johnny T. So this was the main reason why I wanted to come in here for their horror chamber. And we start out with one of the greats. Phantom of the Opera, played by Lon Chaney. You might have to help me with this one because I don't think I made it far enough into the franchise for big, swollen, pussy-headed Jason. I think he still had a normal size head when I stopped watching. And here you have Ron Perlman just, you know, looking like he does every day. I actually dig Ron. He's a pretty good guy. And this, as you might be able to tell, is of course from the classic film The Mummy, starring the great Boris Karloff as Imhotep. If you've never seen like the old Universal horror films, you really should check those out. They are great. Here you have legendary race car driver Ken Miles. So lifelike. dearly departed televangelist Pat Robertson. He is so dearly missed. I tell you what, for all your tree cutting needs, come down here to Texas Tree Cutters Incorporated. We got enough stuff to cut whatever you need. This might be the scariest figure I've seen yet, and it is William Shatner. It is frightening. Wrong. That is not Frankenstein. That is Frankenstein's monster. Come on, people, get it right. Here we have one of the greatest minds of our time, Dr. Acula. I wonder if he knows Dr. Umstick. I don't know. But yeah. Great. And here we have a guy named Todd. He was in a movie called Parenthood. Yeah, Todd from Parenthood. If you've never seen that film, check it out. It's funny. Jackie Chan, I've never really checked out much of his work outside of maybe Cannonball Run stuff. I know he's a big Mitsubishi car guy, so that character was spot on. So if you've never seen a Bruce Lee film before, I would recommend it. I mean, of course, Lucy Liu was so amazing in Kill Bill. I mean, that whole film, everyone in it was great. But yeah, her character was just so good. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, as a car guy, I've never seen any of those Fast and Furious films, and I will never see them. I don't know. I respect myself too much as a connoisseur of great cinema to subject myself to that type of garbage. So in another video, I told you how back in my radio days, I once got stoned with Tommy Chong from, the great duo Cheech and Chong. I would absolutely love to get baked with Seth Rogen sometime. So I absolutely love Eddie Murphy. I remember listening to his tapes, little cassettes, when I was a kid. And if you've never seen the film he did with Steve Martin called Bowfinger, you should really check it out because Eddie plays a hilarious character in that film. Was it the George Clooney Batman that had the nipples on the Batman suit? And do wax figures have nipples? I can't tell. I've never actually seen anything Jason Momoa's done. I just know he's famous. So here's Jason Momoa. Evidently, this is Justin Timberlake. Okay. I mean, everybody knows, right? And yeah, you know the song. I'm king of the squirrels. Okay, I'm not trying to objectify Nicki Minaj in any way. I think she's a great artist and she is a very beautiful woman. I just want to see if this figure is correct in all the... I don't think it is. I think it might be a little more ample in real life. Maybe not. And I've never, that I know of, heard any of her music, but here we have Ariana Belgrande. Is that her name? I've always said if I had the ability to put together a band and I could choose anyone to be my lead singer, it would have been Freddie. I mean, to me, he's the greatest vocalist of rock and roll. And this guy was a once-in-a-generation talent. The greatest man to ever play guitar, dance around, strut on stage in stiletto heel boots. Prince Rogers Nelson, was that his name? Rogers Nelson, Prince Rogers Nelson, I think, was his full name. I know it's right there on the screen next to me, but I don't want to look at it. If this is actual size, yeah, he is little. And really the only song I know is that one, Amelie, 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 Amelie. But I dig it. I will admit to having a crush on Katy Perry. I think she's beautiful. And then of course Beyonce. Who can deny that she is beautiful? Rihanna, Pink, and Miss Taylor Swift. So I really don't know who this is supposed to be. Wait, is her name Carrie something? Carrie Fisher, that's it. And the always fabulous Dolly. OJC. And one of the greats of all time, seriously great songwriter and singer and guitar picker, Mr. Willie Nelson, who I've always admired and would also love the opportunity to smoke out with someday. I don't know that that'll ever happen with the limited time we might have left with this great man. And of course, one of the greats of all time, Mr. Bob Marley. I've actually been to Jamaica once. It was a beautiful place. But yeah, absolutely love Bob and his music. Of course, Redemption Song is a great song. But I'd have to say my favorite Bob Marley song is Them Belly Full. That is such a good song. He always looks so confused. I actually like his brother as an actor. I think his brother's a great actor. And of course, one of the greats of all time is Mr. Jeff Bridges. If you've never seen the film he did called Tucker, A Man in His Dream, about Preston Tucker, who founded the Tucker Motor Company, and how he got shafted by the Big Three and the American government. I highly recommend checking out that film. So there's only one last figure here at the Hollywood Wax Museum, and it is the multi-talented Corey Feldman. So yeah, that was the Hollywood Wax Museum. You know, like I said in the intro, not really my thing. I don't know what you're supposed to do other than, I guess, just look at a statue of famous people. I mean, I don't know. I mean, whoever makes them are highly, highly talented folk. They are very well done, but it's just not my thing, but it might be yours. So if you enjoyed this video, you might want to come here and check it out sometime. Well, that's going to do it for this video here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee at the Hollywood Wax Museum. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you around next time. Later.